test. Alright, let's do the technical stuff. Live chat, select stream, refresh, do that. Let's get the game started. So we'll have to minimize this. A little bit more work because of how we modded the game. And we should be rolling. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, so we're going to mess around with the options a little bit. I'm going to turn down the graphics just a smidge because I don't want to like totally burn out. My computer. Alright, so when we last left off, we grittied right into a Mog at the ruins of Ostagar, and we got fed that grimace shake by the Darkspawn Horde. They said nah, they smacked us down. We thought we were blessed up, but Morgan's mom, mythical witch of the wilds, Flemeth, saved our Gyat. Now, in exchange for saving our Gyat, we have to take her with us. And we have to go find these 3 treaties that we found in the wilds. The Dwarves of Orzammar, the Circle of Magi, and the Dalish Elves of the Brazilian Forest. We also have to go see Arl Eamon, which is bros with Alistair, our boy over here. And I use the term our boy loosely. This Templar beta has nothing on us. So, because of the nature of some of the mods we have, Morgan doesn't auto level up. So we get to choose her abilities, and Alistair has a level up, which I am going to do. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. We need expert combat training. For this I need 20 dexterity. So let's work up towards getting that 20. We'll get expert combat training. We'll get shield wall, which in this mode character's shield becomes a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and greater likelihood of shrugging off attacks. This is a must-have for a tank. Must-have. If you don't have this, you don't have a tank. Alright, so let's check out Mommy Morgan. Yo, Garrett, what's up, man? Just leaving Ostagar and we're leveling up. I have a mod put into the game that lets me, it doesn't auto level up the companions. So I get to choose their stats starting out. I still keep it like lore friendly and immersive, but it helps with balancing in my opinion. Especially when you get Zevran. You got off 8 hours of work today, cutting everyone back this week. Alright. Working the grind. Let's see, let's get that up to 28. We'll do 14. Give her some constitution. So we'll go survival, herbalism, combat training, combat tactics. Yeah, like she says she has skill in poison, but I'm not sure if I want to. Yeah, just to be immersive. Because she says she can make a few poisons when you tease her about her cooking all the time, so I'll do that. Makes sense she'd have combat training and combat tactics, because Flemeth would have taught her something. She definitely has survival. That's what she's doing, is leading you out of the woods, the wilds. She knows herbalism, so LFG. We're going to give her the spider form at least. I want to give her... These are really nice spells. Let's give her Mind Blast, which everyone should have as a mage. She's definitely going to use... Oh yeah, she's probably my favorite. She was definitely my first romance. Let's go with Stone Fist, because that feels like something Morgan would have. Let's go with Spell Wisp. She would do that too. Let's go with Drain Life, just to have something. Yeah. Then we'll save that. That's gonna be it. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, she was one of those NPCs that she really taught me a different worldview. At the time, everything she was saying was very different to me. So it was very interesting to get that philosophy taught to me by a NPC in a video game.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Scandal.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Yeah,
Your
Logain's
Majesty,
on that red 40
Your
for
father
sure.
risked
He's
civil
tweaking.
war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
I bet Logain is eating those flaming hot Doritos right now. That's how hard he's tweaking. Alright. Let's do... flame weapons. Let's do everybody on him. this? No, wait. Where's the big one? Warlock Alpha. Let's do Affliction next. Alright, so now let's get him. We'll get him electricity. And with an arcane ball. Now we'll get this one. And with the Ostagar. Now let's... I'm getting them right now. Oregon's gonna have to step in. Let's get Ice Blast off. Let's get Ice Blast. Let's hit them all together. Choose Drain Life. Yeah, we did that portion in Lothering, so we get the dog in this run. Alright, let's... Alright, Morgan, I need you last. She's definitely going to be our romance in this run, too. I don't see any other reason to pick someone else. Alright, there we go. Ratioed. I think this is the Mabari I helped back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I changed Morgan to look more like her Sacred Ashes trailer counterpart. I like how chubby her face is. He can come, but he better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Alright, so what should I name? Yeah, if you start the human origin, you start with the dog. There's a mod that's really popular that just lets you have the dog in addition to 4 party members, but it breaks. You have to be careful using the human origin. You can't have it activated till after Ostagar, or otherwise it breaks it. Oh, what do I... Let's go with the... Bark Spawn. I think that's the canon name anyway. Let's go with that. We get to level him up. How about we just make him a giant? Right, there we go. Yeah, let's grab something from that Warlock.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not
Well, I
paying.
can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Yeah!
Come on, use it on him. Not Mommy Morgan. Wow. Oh, Morgan. Okay.
At your...
it does it. Let's go here. No, drink your potion, asshole. Alright, so Alistair's the only one that's worth a damn. Great.
Let's grab some glory.
Alright, well, I'm not reload, because this is boring. Alright, are you really screwing me like that? Let's do it anyway.
Now is that any way to greet someone?
What? Oh, right. Even if you're no ref... Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll let the toll go. Just this once.
It's time to test some spells.
Ah, don't turn me into a toad!
Use the spell I just told you. Dude, move. Do the thing you're supposed... That would have been better if it was right in front of you and hit more people. Thanks.
Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Then start running, and don't come back.
Bless you. The darkspawn can have this place.
Right now, but whatever.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Just get to the point.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I'll figure it out. Let's just get going.
We'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna take a second just to go get my drink. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let's lower the textures. So my computer doesn't. Going to Lothering.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Out of my
I'll
way.
not turn you away. We just ask that you don't bring more problems here. People are frightened.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It's sad to watch. Hopelessly they scurry.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the...
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection. But these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Let's... Everybody mog this guy. Hit him with the affliction axe. Right, now we can just start wiping the floor with everything. So everybody jump on him now.
I see.
Let's do some ice.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Lothering.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Nah, they bless up. Got him.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright. I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
You must, butting into others' business all the time.
So now you know all about me. We just met.
That's quite the temper you have, sister.
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I am sorry, sister, but you are very mistaken.
Oh, I thought you might say that. But you see, the Maker wants me to join you.
Right. I believe this is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I need more than prayers. I don't need your help, sister.
But I will go, for now. It's not important that you believe what I say, only that you serve the Maker in the end. Think about it, please. That is all I ask.
All right.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
There's something I can do for you.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
And why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
Alright, how can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Let's see what we got. Scraping the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged aid to the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Conscripts. Dernal Garrison, Redcliffe, Patter Gritch, Lothering, Verrill Bairn. Denerim. Your friend, Towering. Dereliction of duty. Duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this, and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samuel, Lake Calenhead, Layson, Denerim, Tornus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Tauren. Let's do it. We want money. I like money.
And I'm off.
Let's go.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place?
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know.
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
Shokkebasit Isra. Destarit. Mera de Twasit. Abanak. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Why do you care, so long as you're free?
There are greater things than freedom. Honor, for one.
Oh, buddy. You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
I guess. Why do you ask?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother even let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
People here are already desperate and frightened. If don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food? But what about my food?
Have you seen my mother?
Yes, I have. She's over there somewhere.
She is. Oh, I was so scared that she'd never get here.
Sucker.
The Enchanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Watch where you throw your accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You waste my time. Continue ranting if you must.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! Darkspawn will feast on your living heart! They will take your children!
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon it. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Alright, let's talk to this bro.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, but you can call me Lucien.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
I should
Travel
go.
safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donnell. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
You can call me Lucien.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
The bounty?
Cairn Loghain has declared the Grey Wardens responsible for the loss at Ostagar. He claims he withdrew his men to save them. I don't believe a word of it. But with the Tern offering hard coin for your deaths, you'd be smart to keep your identities secret. If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend, Sir Henrik, is blessed up. I have some of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Is there a reward, perhaps?
A reward? Oh, of course. I hope a sovereign is sufficient. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Skibbity-dop.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light gathered in the darkness. Word despair, fear, and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Patty, I have a letter for you from the Blackstone
I
Irregulars.
knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of life. Only the word is spelled in the dark.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
A tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then?
I want to talk to you about the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I've come to return him to his people.
That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story?
I have no time for this. Give me the keys to the cage. Now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Yeah. Sweet. Morgan like that, but
Let it
Alistair's
rise
like,
at last
no,
to the ears of the
bro.
Maker. Let
You
it
can't beat up priests. You can't do that. You can't beat up priests, Lucy. No. No.
legions of evil will feast upon your heart. Uncle.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
One would think she would send a document or an agent of her chantry. But perhaps not all humans act in such a fashion. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you
So
out.
it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that will do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere. Yes.
Right, let's go, Stad. He is Sten of the Barasod. So let's give him... Not that. Alright, so let's... chase the flat. Get in. Boots, leather gloves, leather armor. Let's do it. Alright, I guess we can get out of here. Let's do the tactics real quick. Ranged. Oregon doesn't have tactics. Ray. Here we go.
done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Right, so let's... So now we'll do... So let's start doing it, then we'll do that. Ice Blast. Alright, then we'll go to Morgan. Can we do anything? Yeah, Ice Blast. Alright, Sten's in trouble. Can I get the potion to him fast enough? Yes, he got the potion. Now we'll hit him with Drain. Then we will... Right. Then we'll hit him. There goes Morgan. Now I'm mad. Let's do a... Let's activate that right away. Why is it not activated? Alright, so now... Take him out. Alright, now let's hit him. Fire Blast. Alright, we did it.
If you were more careful, that would...
Alright, so let's...
You know this place will be overrun by the Darkspawn soon. If we go, we won't be able to come back.
Oh, hello again. So will you let me help you? Will you let me come?
How do you think you can help me?
I helped you in the inn, remember?
I would have been fine without you.
I'll be honest. When I heard about the Darkspawn, I felt something urging me to leave my sheltered life in the cloister and do something. Anything. And then the vision. It cannot be coincidence that you are brought here so soon after I was called by the Maker.
Her plea seems wholehearted. And even though she seems a little strange, she does have skill. I vote to let her come along.
Oh, all right.
Thank you. I won't let you down, I promise.
Stay in the back.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you!
So let's do... Let's do this.
So be it.
Blast. Right, now we'll go over to... him.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Just how obliged, exactly?
You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
Yet you have a whole cart full of goods.
Unsold goods, I'll point out. Though you've a fair point. Here's 200 silver. But it's all I have. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
King's business, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again, and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Oh, nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
I probably shouldn't, just because like a lot of the people that are subscribing are just like the kids from my work. So I really would rather not put an emphasis on the meme number, respectfully. I'm already trying to censor myself as much as I can. It's not that serious, bro, but you're alright. Like, every once in a while, you know, stuff will come up, but as long as... I don't want to put, like, an emphasis on it. It's kind of like the rule with that YouTube has with gore. As long as you don't, like, highlight it and zone in on, like, the Fallout kind of gore, then you're okay. Yeah, I'm just throwing out content, and I don't know. Somebody out there is gonna want to watch something, and I wanted to do this for Autism Awareness Month.
Bad dreams.
I'll definitely be slowing down here in a little bit because like there's only so much content I can throw out without going out and like experiencing the world and, you know, playing games in my own like personal time too. There's some tweaks I need to make on some games just to get them to work, like Bully. I can't even get that to work. I gotta mod it or something. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine.
It's just that you were shouting in your sleep, loud, and not in a good, this is private way either. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde. We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about? I'm not frightened.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, let's talk to a few people and then we'll get closer to wrapping up this stream. I think I want to run Fallout 4 here in a minute.
What do you wish of me?
Ooh. Mog my Mewin streak.
If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother has been doing this a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. It is a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good. Such traditions should be preserved.
I'm shocked that you think so. Being a mage of the circle as you were, but perhaps you felt a little like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower.
Yes, very much so.
I thought so.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me. It is true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh! You're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Skippity Riz.
Why are we stopping?
Let's just get a few things straight.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Alright, I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
So this is you being calm and helpful.
Couldn't you tell?
You know what? Just follow orders and you'll do fine.
As you wish.
Yes?
I would like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they? You just don't seem to belong in a... Oh. They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Alright, let's see what we got. What else do we do? Oh, yeah, let's talk to these guys.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
That sounds wonderful. You're free to say, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. You should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Enchantment? Enchantment! Let's talk to Doggo.
Oh, hi, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
So let's get Mommy Morgan.
Yes.
Alistair.
Yes.
Yes. Good old stuff. Where do we go first? Alright, we're going to Redcliffe, because that's going to be the fastest, right? What's the most lore-friendly? Yeah, let's go to Redcliffe.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier.
Let me guess. You're an idiot.
Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Whew! Thank the Maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out.
It wasn't exactly a secret.
Oh ho ho. I'm trying to be serious here. Just listen. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
Why? Are you his son?
No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Our Lehman took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Dun dun dun! So, you're not just a bastard, but you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I'm more likely to be nicer to him now, because he's royalty. Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
But you are an heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
More disapproval from Alistair. Let's save. We'll do a little bit more dialogue and then we'll wrap up.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard that he's sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Van Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arm.
I remember you, Van Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Logain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Logain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Nope, not all of us blessed up.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Evil things are you talking
Some
about?
call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Logain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without our Lehman.
This really isn't our battle.
Isn't it? You're a Grey Warden seeking Eamon's help. He simply needs your help first. What do you say?
First, I have questions.
By all means.
Why don't you just evacuate the village?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack. Yesterday, I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead.
Isn't there a way to get into the castle? To get at the source?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
Alright, and then what happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
Alright, I've heard enough.
Then you will help us?
Very well, I will help you.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
There's a chance to rescue the Arl. We have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I'm scared, Mother.
Alright,
When are
so
the
we're
bad
gonna
men
wrap
coming?
it up there. During next stream, we'll help these poor folk deal with their zombie problem.
Don't worry. Everything will be alright.
So we'll help them deal with that zombie problem and attempt to get all Eamon to help us fight Logain and combat the Darkspawn and help us form an army. Alright, so call it there. Let me save one more time just because I'm paranoid. Alright, exit game. Alright, so until next time, stay away from the red 40. And those other dice suck too. Until next time, peace out.